Today is Wednesday, November the 4th. This is for my friends. This is from people that have been standing behind me since the beginning. That's the Crusaders, all right? Like I said, my thing was about racism in America. And the Crusaders led crusades across the country, you know, across foreign countries, remember? All right, so this goes to show you who I'm working with. That's the St. Paul Crusaders. They know me all across Baltimore. And right here was my August 22nd. This was dedicated to my son. They dying out here. Well, I'm asking my Crusaders to stand up for me. Everybody that signed these petitions, said clearly, we the other side. They're the supporters of Shorty. And they asked for their officials to stand up in my behalf. But none of my officials stood up for me. These people signed this paper before I went home to bury my son in Illinois. They grieved my son with me when I was grieving. And this is emotion. See that? People versus Davis? That's my motion. And I asked for my senators. You see that? And nobody came to help me. My mother was dying in the hospital and y'all didn't do nothing to help me. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Fitzgerald knew. My public defender knew. You see the date on that? You gave me such mental and physical anguish. It was crazy, man. I don't know how many people could stand it, but I withstood your test. So now I'm asking y'all to free me, because I didn't commit no crimes. I want to bury my son. And I want y'all to call this number right there. I want you to call every senator, every congressman. I want you to stand up and tell them the Shorty stories. I ain't hard to find, man. You can go right there. I'm a video vigilante. You see my truck around. Right here is about my store. And I want everybody to call Schellenberger and the Attorney General about my store and tell them whose store it was. Jay can't produce a lease, a contract, or nothing. James Hammond can't produce an eviction notice. And you need to give me my life and my property back. This is my Crusaders. And I'm asking my Crusaders to stand up for me. I'm going to put this up at St. Paul's and everywhere around the area. I'm going to start putting Shorty stories behind it. And it's going to detail everything I was doing down there at the other store. And it's going to show what I've been doing up at this store. And both of them are going to coincide. I haven't changed my demeanor. I haven't changed my mission. I just changed my location. All right? These people asked for my senators and congressmen to help me in the state of Illinois and in the state of Maryland. And my senators and congressmen refuse to help me. The Justice Department refuses to help me. You need to do something about this. President Obama asked for an investigation last year. This is my minority report. Remember St. Paul? Robbie Raymer? He wrote the first story about me. Where's the beef? My meat tastes good in your mouth? That's me. I joke and I play. I've been doing this since 1997. These are the people that participate in my jokes and my games. That's Skittles. That's the Baltimore Ravens trainer. That's my son Philip. So I've been taking care of my kids. Y'all know these kids? They're grown now. Been knowing them since '97 and now they all grown up. They're in college. Different colleges across the country. How many of y'all been eating Shorty's ribs? Well, I'm asking y'all to help Shorty out. I'm having a Thanksgiving dinner and I'm having it in the city. You need to get in touch with Sam's Club in Cockeysville and ask him what you can do to help Shorty. Bring rest to his situation. All right? These people know me. Y'all signed my petition. And this is a minority report. Remember them tennis shoes that was hanging on the door about my son? Remember the toilet I had in the store? Well, all of y'all need to start telling people the story about Shorty. Them tennis shoes got a heck of a story. They got a heck of a trail. Down the street at 11950 Falls Road, I had my customers sign a petition to have my trial held in a public hearing. So up here at my corner Falls in Mount Carmel, I'm doing the same thing. Except this is a give me a trial of free Shorty. This is a letter from President Obama's office telling my senators, my congressmen, my attorney generals, my state's attorney, and my public officials to defend my rights. It says go state, city, county, state, and federal government. It's a chain of events you have to address. So I'm asking you to address it. And if you look at them signatures, they're asking for it too. All right? They're asking for the same thing. All I want is my rights. And I got him on film signing it. Remember Madison? Y'all gonna love her. Through the eyes of a child. Give me my freedom. Free Shorty. Let him go. That's what they're asking for. So now I'm asking for St. Paul's to get involved. I want all the alumni from St. Paul, everybody that knows Shorty. If you can tell the story, tell the truth. I was making a movie, and I got parts with you in it. It was funny. We was having a ball down there. So this next part of the movie that I clip out is gonna show everything I've been doing down at the other store for the last 2 years before you illegally incarcerated me for a false imprisonment. I didn't do it. Stop blaming black people for white people's crimes.